Wonder. They're all set, the 7 juveniles. They're set to race. And away they go, and it was a good enough beginning for them over here. Legal Thriller was a little bit tardy to begin with, but on the outside, Watchtower shows any amount of pace and is the early leader from Vision of Wonder, War Launch. And Legal Thriller has made up the ground that he lost at the start. He races only 2 lengths off the leader. Empire Blue is further back towards their inside, and further back to Pisces, and Excalibur is completely outpaced as they head down to the halfway point, and Watchtower and Vision of Wonder cut out the speed here. They lead it by about 1.5 lengths. From in third place, War Launch. Down the inside, Empire Blue's trying to get into it. Legal Thriller has dropped to 4 lengths off the leader. Then came Pisces. 2:50 left to go, and Vision of Wonder picked up the lead here from Watchtower. In behind that is War Launch, but it's Vision of Wonder. War Launch is launching down the inside. Vision of Wonder, War Launch is coming home quickly. War Launch is going to get up late. War Launch has won it from Vision of Wonder. Then came in behind that Watchtower and Empire Blue. Race to the opening leg of the Place Accumulator. Vision of Wonder picked up the lead, but here comes War Launch. He's out of the mare Monarch Games with Sharon Kotson in the colours of Mrs. G2, Dr. Kevin and Mr. Glenn Backos involved in the partnership here. Well done to the Backos boys. To Greg Kotson, who's not feeling too well. And Greg, this is for you. Jack Swart, Sharon Kotson Racing, and the SA Punters Forum Syndicate nominee, Mr. Deva Govender. It's War Launch on debut that gets home.
Well, there we go. First leg of the Place Accumulator this afternoon. War Launch did attract a little bit of betting support from the Sharon Kotson stable and the Tote, and a runner that obviously has done a bit of work at home because showed them a clean pair of heels in the latter part of the race, Sharon. So I know your comment when you spoke to Nadine, it said shows a lot of pace back home. So spot on. Well done to you.
Thanks. Yes, he does show a lot of pace. You never know until they go down to the start, you know, how green they are. Like Excalibur, I mean, I think the last time I saw him behave like that was when we put a saddle on him to break him in. And so, you know, they can sometimes catch you out going down to the start. But he is a nice sort. And kudos to Louis, who held him together and rode a very good race. And then I'd just like to say a big thanks to Davinia Jatu and to Keegan and Glenn Backos, and of course to my husband Greg, and of course to Jack Swart, who sent a representative today.
Tremendous.
Just to help lead him in, because I'm here all on my own today.
And
to the
Punters Forum.
South African Punters Forum with Deva Govender. And then I'd just like to say it's a nice birthday present for Keegan.
Tremendous.
So...
But you've got a couple of other runners on the day that have got chances as well. So, yeah. I mean, we don't want to go away from this one now, but you've got And We Dance, who's one of my favourites. Must be a big runner today. And in the next race, I think you've got a each-way chance as well.
Yes, I have got an each-way chance. I think the next race is a little bit more open than what you think. And We Danced, you know, she's done absolutely nothing wrong. She's such an easy filly to train and just does it effortlessly. And you can't leave out John Paul at the end.
That's my value for today.
He's back on the turf. So, you know, I'm hoping to see a big improvement. He ran a cracker on the poly in his last run, so expecting improvement on that on the grass. And then I'd just like to say a big thanks to my sponsor, World Sports Betting, as well.
All right, keep it up. Good work. Well done, Sharon.
Thank you.
There we go. I've got the mic coming back there. Louis is going to come around. We're going to chat to him. And the guys are weighing downstairs today. That's why we're jumping the gun a little bit with the trainers first. I think we must get the scale back up here. It's much easier and user-friendly. Louis, well done to you. Yes, you know, you're dealing with babies. There's always scope for improvement from those that have had 1 or 2 starts. But first time out, you can't do more than win.
Yeah, no, 100%, Neil. Just well done to Sharon and the whole team, obviously, to get the baby ready for the race like this. Still a bit green, but not too bad. You're just more green from the crop mostly than anything else. The way you went down to the start, you went down like like a nice horse. No doubt he is a nice horse. If he trains on, he'll definitely be a better horse than what he actually, you'll see more of him. Let's put it that way, you'll see more of him in the winner's enclosure. He won a very nice race. You know, he gave me a very good feel underneath me. I mean, at one stage I was just behind him like a length of them, and they quickened away about 3.5 lengths in front of me, and I got worried a little bit. But no doubt, I was just waiting for him to just be organised. When he organised himself, he changed legs to the right leg. I gave him a reminder. He took off, and if it was a longer distance or like 1200, he wins better than that. want to put too much of a mark on his horse, actually. I think he's saying a bit too much.
Well, he is by New Predator, and there's a stallion that we've got here, Boom Stallion at the moment. They had a winner yesterday, the first winner, and today is the second winner for New Predator, so the connections will be thrilled.
Yeah, no, 100%. Just hold on to it. We need new blood in our racing as well. So yeah, kudos to that. He's doing very well. Just well done to everybody involved in this horse, the judge, Jack Swart, everybody else. I don't want to leave anybody out of this because I see there's a couple of guys in it. So well done to them. Hopefully they have a nice little horse underneath them here. And just well done to SKR as well, all of them. And thank you to my sponsor, Races Bistro, as well.
All right, Louis, I'm not going to ask you about all your horses. Give us 2 for the pick 6 coming up that you think is definite inclusions each way.
Envy Dance, obviously she's done nothing wrong, but at the weights, it's going to be difficult to hit the weights. But one thing that's in my favour is the distance. She's distance suited, so if all goes well, I still got a chance of beating Santa Therese. Otherwise, the rest of the field, I think I got them cut stone cold. Just on feel and obviously and confidence. And Warborn Creek, he won very well with me last time on a poly.
And you've chosen to stick with that ride?
Yeah, 100%. And I think with a touch, her distance a bit short of him last time, and now it's first one at the maidens. I don't see him with the mile as well. So I think he'll run well again today, that horse. And Mama Apple Pie, if she's back to herself, she does definitely like the grass. She has a chance. It's a bit of an open maiden field. But and the other horse of Gavin's I'm riding, Atkinson Grimshaw, also quite an open field when I looked at it. I've never ridden a horse before, but surely must have a chance in a race like that. And the rest of them will be boxing on.
We love it. Thanks so much for volunteering. Thank you, Louis.
Thank you.
Here we go. That's Louis Makotwa in the winner's box. Now we're going to get Sharon back here quickly to come and get the extra 100K. So there we go. Louis wants the 100,000 as well. Well, there we go. And Bloodstock bonus, the BSA, the Bloodstock South Africa bonus, to get an extra 100,000 Rand. And I think we need to take our hats off to that incentive as well from Bloodstock South Africa. That's a lot of money, Sharon.
Yes, it is, and it definitely helps, encourage people to keep your yards full, and it's really nice to pick them up because it definitely helps the owners pay their keep and everything as well. It's really much appreciated.
All right, there we go. Can't add more to that. So well done to Sharon Kotzen and her entire team. They're winning the first leg of the PA this afternoon.